Hi everyone, in today's video I want to teach you guys how to create an AI text generator with Llama and what Python Django. So if you are a software programmer, if you're a software developer that want to create an AI text generator with using what Llama, which is raised by Facebook, and Python Django, which is a web framework of Python, this is a video for you. I believe if you watch this video to the end, I'll teach you guys how to create an AI text generator from scratch. So yeah, this is just like a what this what you're seeing on my screen is just like an end product to just showcase what we're working on. Yes, in this video, I believe you guys watch this video to the end. I'll show you guys how to create this kind of simple product from scratch, and this product will generate tests for you based on what you enter into the into the form. So obviously when you want to create an AI product like this, it's always accept or request from some users prompt, some test prompt from end users that are using the product. And well, when you enter some users prompt from the form, yeah, and you what a result will generated for you in the form of what an answers, just like you are. It's just like in what input and output what paradigm. So when I enter some users prompt, a response will be given to me a response will be given to me as a result. So that's just what how this product works. So yeah, before I move further, I need to test out how this product look like. So I want to ask, is this AI product, who is Mark Zuckerberg? And I expected some response from him. So wow, can you see it has given me a response. Mark Zuckerberg is the founder and chairman and CEO of Meta, which generally funded Facebook in 2004. So let me just enter another what another thing. So just to showcase what we're working on in this video. So I believe if this video is a video you want to learn a lot, you want to get some things inside it. Yes, I want you to watch this video to the end, because I'll teach you guys how to build this AI software from scratch using Python, Django, and Llama. Llama is an open source AI model that's released by Facebook that anyone anywhere in the world can use it to build a cool and what is an AI software for themselves. So I want to generate another text. So I have entered what is coding. So I'll be expecting some response from it. So what are the things I'll be using in this video? So I'll be creating some projects using Django, creating an app using Django. And at the end, I'll be making use of some third parties API services that has given me access to what LLaMa AI, which is released by Facebook. So that's just what we'll be expecting in this video. So can you see this is the result I got from entering some users prompt on the form, and this is the result I got. This is the response I got from the what AI model. So coding is known as what a computer program, which is based on design and stuff like that. So yes, I believe you watch this video here, and I teach you guys how to create this kind of product from scratch using Python, Django, and Llama, which is an open source AI model released by Facebook. Yeah, thanks. Before we move further, yes, if I'll be releasing a course regarding this kind of project, on an Udemy. So if you're interested in the course, kindly drop your comment in the comment section below, and I will let you know when the course will be released on Udemy. So thank you guys for watching this video, and let's move to the coding aspect. So now at this point, I have my virtual environment set up and it's up and running and it's activated, which is this name I give to my virtual environment, TENV. You can give your virtual environment any name, but I decided to use TENV as my virtual environment, and it's activated already. So now I need to install Python and I need to install Django and replicate. Yes, Replicate is is a platform that bridges the access to bridge us as an intermediary to give us access to LLaMa, which is an AI model created by Facebook. So let me install the packages we'll be using for this project. So it seems we have it installed already. So let me just show you guys the platform I'm talking about. This is the platform I'm talking about. So this is the platform. When I will leave the link to this platform in the description below for you guys to check it out and get access to it, so you can have, because obviously it has access to so many open source model outside there. So for the sake of this video, I'll be using Llama, which is an AI model created by Facebook. So that's just that about that. So yes, I've installed Django and Replicate. Now I need to create our Django project. So let me create a Django project now. since we've installed what Django already, and the name we'll give to our Django project is what, an AI text generator. So that's the name we give to our what our project. So when we give this name to our project, we need to create our app also, a Django app. So manage.py start app AI app. So this is the name we're giving to our to our Django app. It's called AI app. So when this is command we use to create our Django apps. So if you want an elementary video, a simple video on how to create a Django project or how to create a Django app, I'll leave a video by the side of my screen here to check it out after the end of after you don't watch this video, for you to learn how to create a Django project, a Django app from scratch. So that's just that about that. So now since we created our Django app and a Django project, I have to link my Django app to my Django project. So the name of a Django app is AI app. So and that's just that about that. So now I need to import OS, because obviously I'll be using some front end template in this project. So OS give us access to OS the OS package give us access, the OS module, so to say, give us access to to some features we're using in this project, like giving us access to some folders in the same directory where our Python project is, and some other features we'll be enjoying along the way. So yes, I want to link up my Django project to my front end template here, which resides inside the word template folder. So I have the word base.html here, and I also have the index.html, because obviously when users want to enter some users prompt, it has to go through the interface in the web browser, where users can enter their prompt, and what the response is giving back when the post requests me to the API services I'll be showing you guys very soon. So that's just that about the template, and there are some static folder inside it too. All these things are bootstrapped images, and JavaScript coming from bootstrap. All these things are the parties independence we're using inside our front end. So now let me link up my Django app inside my Django project. So from app Django AI app import view. So part dot. I won't be using any special characters, because I want it to be as simple as anything. And name will give to our endpoint here is index. So to make this, I just want to make this tutorial to be simple and easy to for even beginners to create an AI text generator for themselves. So that's just that about linking our So here we added added an endpoint. We link our endpoint from our Django app to our Django project, and this is the endpoint to give to our Django app inside our Django project. So now let me check. Yes, we've added we're given access to Django to access our template folder, which access our front end template, our HTML, and other stuff that I'll be using for this kind of project. And since we've imported the OS module, we need to link it up with our static packages too, which are static files, so to say. So now this is how you link up the Django. This is how you link up your static packages, your static folders, static file with your Django project. So that's okay. Sorry, I'm most time typing very fast, so to say. So I'm done with the process with setting up and all. Now I need to test out if everything's up and running. So I need to run server now. Like, this is just a test. Okay, I had a typo error there. So my Python .py run server. So now it's complaining that we haven't created our module yet. Our function called index inside the app directory. So now we need to do that. So this will be a function-based endpoint. Just make it like more rudimentary for everyone the beginner to create a Django project for themselves. So that's just that about that. So now we will have everything up and running now. So I just want to test if everything is just running. Yeah, let me check it from this end. So wow, can you see everything's up and running? So this is the template we have set up already with our for our Django project, because obviously we want to create an AI text generator with LLaMA and Python Django. So everything is working very well now, perfectly well now. So now we need to move into the Vue.py inside Django app and create and work on the already created endpoint, which is the index function, and inside it we have to some little features where we'll be interacting with the replicate APIs on the backend. So inside here I have to import replicate, because this is what platform we'll be using to interact with LLaMA, and we need to import also the readers, because this module will take care of the text formatting for us coming from the replicate endpoint services. So that's just that about that. So now we have to check if the request, this is the endpoint will be accepting this is the endpoint that will be accepting requests from the users. So this is, you have to first of all check if the request coming from the users is a post request. And let me check. So here you have to do some checking here also. So this is name, give to our input text in entered name. So you use this entered name inside your endpoint. So let me copy the name I give to it. So input text equals to request dot what. So this give us access to what this line give us access to what any user's front enter from the front end inside the web browser. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So when this name is coming from our input text that I've showed you earlier, and when the post request is made from the front end, it will go through this condition. When you go through this condition, it will save the entered or user's prompt inside this variable called input text, and you can have access to it when we print it here. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So I need to be safe, because sometimes users might want to make a post request too. So at this point I know everything's up and running. So I need to copy this same line to this line to have everything up and running, because sometimes users might want to make a get request. This line will have to be executed when users are going through the post request. This line will be taken care of. So I need to test. So this is just like test if you say everything's up and running now. So can you see I entered result in the user's prompt and I got result here. So we have everything up and running now. So now we need to to make use of the replicate services now. So users, this is where the user's prompt will be saved. User's prompt is saved to that variable. I need to make use of I need to insert a variable and use replicate services here. So client is a method inside replicate package I installed earlier. So this package I installed. So this client is coming from replicate, and here I have to pass in the API keys as an argument. So now an API can as an argument. So sorry. After I uploaded this video, after I uploaded this video to YouTube, I will disable this API key, so you guys can create yours by yourselves. So that's just that about that line. So I need to create another variable called output and pass the client. This is a client. This this line gave us access. This line bridge us the access to bridge us the access to have access to any kind of model you want to have access to inside the replicate and platform. But for the sake of this video, we're using LLaMA, which is an open source AI model created by Facebook. So client dot this is the video created. This is the variable created earlier. This is client dot run. So I'll be using the meta the meta the meta AI model. This is where I will instantiate the meta AI model, like passing the name of the what the model dot 1.45.405.405b. So that's that about that. So I need to take care of what users input will. I want to take care of what the users input here. So when I take care of users input here, so the model we pass in the first in this instance we will have access to what users input coming from what input that was underscore text. So prompt users coming from users, and what pass the users from the other variable into this as a value to this prompt variable. And now we have to pass a maximum token. So this maximum token just maximum token just give us just set the limitations to the result or the number of text that will be coming from the model. So we can pass any value to this number to this mouse token. Can pass 200, can pass any figures you want, but it's just the sake of what not overusing, like just to minimize the usage of your AI model you pass to it, which is the Meta LLaMA AI pass for this use case. So I need to pass it as a variable. So which will be 200. So I just decide to use 200 as an instance. You can use any figure you decide to use. Depends on how long or how verbose your response will be coming from the model I pass here, which is what LLaMA model. So now I need to show you guys the output. Show you guys the output that is coming from the from the AI model pass, which is Meta LLaMA coming from Replicate platform. So yeah, I need to pass in a context, and this context will give us will enable us to have access to the result coming from the from this model. After we might have passed the user's prompt render and the maximum token we want to pass to the model, so we have access to the results from this variable called output. So when we have access to this variable called output, I need to create another variable which will make our results coming from the output more readable. So final response, I'll call it final response to be output. So final response. Before we pass the final response into the context, into the context, we have to we have to format the response coming from this variable here. So the reason why we want to format the response is because you want to make the response come when users enter their prompt. You want to make that response be readable for any woman that want to read the results coming from the model. So we pass regress, which we've imported earlier, and when we pass the regress which we've imported earlier, we'll pass it here, and we'll call the method from the regress called sub, and inside the sub method we pass some argument. So this argument we pass here is to give us the formatted response for us, which would be readable for any woman or any users that want to read the final response coming from our model. So when we strip it of white spaces, this method take care of any white spaces that will be coming from the output, coming from the final response. When any response coming from the final response, this these stripes what removes some white spaces coming from the final response and will be stored to our clean text, obviously. So when it's reached into this when the white spaces are cleaned up already, to be stored to a variable called our clean text, and we can pass this clean text to our context variable. Obviously this context variable is dictionary, so I need to pass this context variable so our index.html can have access to it. At this point, I think we need to test our project now to generate some tests with it, and yes, you can leave at this point. If you have any question about what I've talked about so far, you can drop a comment in the comment section below and answer your question. So now we need to test our test the final results here. So before we test the final result, we need to pass this value to the index.html. So it's passed already. So now we can test our final product now on the browser. So what is coding? See, waiting for it to load. So we have some issues to take care of here. So let me check the response coming from here at this point. So to check for this response coming from this clean text, because obviously this line take care of take care of the majority of the cleaning for us, because obviously there might be some white space coming from the response that will be given to us from the model, and when those white places that are cleaned up already, the result will pass to the context variable here. When the result pass to the context variable here, we can have access to the response in the front end, which is inside the index.html. So let me check again to see what's going on. So generates. Something is wrong, so I need to check where the issues may come. We obviously have the response shown to us on the console, so there'll be a reason why you're not getting. So let me check. Okay, this is where the issue is coming from. So I need to pass the final response into the index.html. So when we pass that, we can now have access to I need to reload the server now. So when I reload the server, we'll have access to our response in the web browser. Let me reload the page again. So let me type who is Mark Zuckerberg. What can you see? This is the response we got from the model coming from Replicate platform. What is software? So this is just like this is just similar to the model model that's related to the one serving or giving this ChatGPT the answers of it in. And can you see this is the response we got from this model? And obviously it's just cool. It's just users. It's just easy to read because of some line will pass through which the regress package takes that aspect for us very well, for us take care of that aspect for us very well. So at this point we have a full-fledged AI text generator with Llama, Python, Django.